Get this off. Hey, can we get another shirt? Like, I have a production team. Salutations, welcome to another installment of Ryan ruptured his Achilles. It's been 4 weeks since surgery. It's been 2 weeks since my post-op check-in, and it's been 30 days since I got hurt. Basically, 2 weeks of the boot has gotten me a lot more used to it, right? So once you get a little bit more used to the boot, you can put your foot down a little bit more. I'm still using the crutches, but I can get like a couple steps in without crutches, and I can put a little bit more weight on my foot, so that's cool. The boots have wedges. Boop. And you take a wedge out every 2 weeks so that your foot can go like from here to slowly going up, right? I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna take one of these wedges out. I'm looking forward to doing that, but low-key kind of afraid of it, so there's that part. The boot has definitely made me a little bit more mobile. I've gotten really used to the boot. We're using the scooter a lot less, still on crutches, but I can kind of walk a little bit on the boot here and there. I trust the boot enough that I'll leave the house. I got on the train the other day. I rode the train to go visit some fans. So I went to go get my hair done. So I feel like I can trust the boot outside a little bit. Once you get the boot and you get a little bit more mobile, you'll notice something's gonna happen in your hip. Your hip's you're off kilter because the boot is higher than your regular shoe. What you're gonna need is one of these things called an even up. I know this shit looks crazy, but they sell it online. It fits on any shoe and it makes you balance with your boot. Before I even had my boot, I ordered an even up and I just threw it somewhere. And then one day my hip was hurt and I'm like, what? I'm like, I cannot handle another injury. We're not gonna do this. It's not gonna happen. I'm like, oh yeah, I got the even up. I put the even up on my shoe. Immediately I was good. The last thing we need is more injuries. So while you're in a boot, I highly recommend you grab one. I highly recommend you get one. I think it's like $34 and you're gonna need it. Sleeping in the boot is still not super fun, but now that I'm not having to elevate anymore as much, so now I can move around more in my bed since I'm no longer in a splint. That's been cool. I can't knock that. I'm definitely enjoying that part. And I just want to say this. For anybody that this just happened to, it's been officially like 30 days since my injury, and I just want to say that I feel a lot better than I did when it first happened. I think the first 30 days of this are a battle because you have to make all these adjustments to your life, hella life adjustments, like walking and all the gear you suddenly need, whether it's crutches and a scooter and supplements and medicines and doctor's appointments and boots and whatever. Some of y'all got shower stools. I should get one of those. But after the first 30 days, once you get through the 30 days and you realize, okay, this is gonna be an adjustment, I can't rush this no matter what I read, no matter what YouTube video I've seen, there's no way to rush this at all. You kind of just realize that it's gonna be a minute. You ever had a seasonal job and you was like, you got there like mid-October and was like, yo, this is horrible. And you're like, you know what? I'm gonna be here till mid-January. This is just what it is. You know what? We gotta just do this for 4 months. It's gonna be what it is. And that's kind of how this feels. Just like a shitty job, this is gonna build character, I think. Or that's what I'm telling myself. That's pretty much where we're at. It's been 4 weeks since surgery, 2 weeks since I got the boot. Officially, we're gonna take a wedge out. You get more used to the boot in the second week. A little bit more mobility. Make sure you get it even up because you're gonna have some hip pain from just being unawkward. And then, I told you I was gonna get my hair done, and I got my hair done. I feel really good. So my beard already grew back though. But as I mentioned to y'all before, man, just, you sitting around just chilling, you don't feel good, like you're not like feeling yourself on yourself, go make an adjustment that you can make. So if that's putting on a new shirt that you were supposed to save for something that you can't go to no more, put on a new shirt. If you gotta shave, go shave. If you can go get a haircut, go get a haircut. If you gotta paint your toenails, paint your toenails. But do whatever you can to just feel good because it's a battle just sitting around and not feeling like yourself, you know what I mean? So that's what I have for y'all today, man. I'm about to put my boot back on. I'm gonna go outside and get some sun. I'm gonna check back in with y'all when I remove the next wedge. Unless something crazy happened. If something crazy happened, I got this one thing. There's also this. I had finally started using Instacart and had realized I have been blowing way too much money on DoorDash because for what I'm spending on DoorDash, I can get hella food on Instacart. So I'm late to the party. So if you just now like, how I'm gonna get my food? If you wanna just while on DoorDash for a week or so and have a good time, cool. But if you gotta be living on that for a while, please get Instacart because you can get all the same stuff, even better, and save 50%. That's all I got, man. This has been week 4. Thank y'all for chilling. Drink water, pay attention, and stay elevated.